it's me, Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling in my life. If you have not, sub to the YouTube, baby. And if you're on TikTok, follow me on TikTok, Marquelworld. Let's get on to it. Shayna and Ronda Rousey, I already wrote the description before you guys won the match. I already knew you guys were going to win this match because WWE is very predictable, especially when it's the women, in those women tag team championships. We already know they don't care about those belts. We already know that it's the same old, same old. We already know it's tag along. You guys pass the belts to everybody, but this Ronda Rousey and the Shayna Baszler, this was kind of predictable and it was a little disappointing because we've been seeing on all the news reports for months. I mean, even at WrestleMania, they were supposed to win these titles when Ronda Rousey got injured, but she couldn't win it because she was injured. So this is like predictable, not surprising, and not really worth even making a video about, actually, I like them as wrestlers, but it's kind of like, it's kind of predictable. WWE is kind of just doing what they do best and just making scripts that we could all wrote. With these tag team belts, I really don't care. And I'm sorry that I'm saying that because I like the women's division, but I really don't care. These belts are just belts for two women to hold. They defend the titles, they lose, and they move on to the next person. The next two people who hold those belts that win it for a couple months and then lose them. But with Ronda and Shayna, they are a good tag team. They have a lot of chemistry because they, notice how in commentary, they live together. Oh, this is the first time that they competed for the belts. Notice how they kept making it about them. Like, you couldn't have made it more obvious that they were going to win. You could have made it more obvious. The way, and then you give Shayna the little jobber entrance that she always gets, where she's already in the ring. Shayna, like, really? Girl, she need to quit while she can, because if I was Shayna, I would have quit. Seriously, you're not going to keep giving me this jobber entrance where I come in and the crowd's already, no, you're going to introduce me and let me do my strut, and you're going to let me shake my booty and walk down that ring, and you're going to let me in my stands get their life while I walk in the ring. You ain't going to keep on giving me this. This is, you're not going to keep getting that. And did I say Shayna? I'm talking about Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville, yeah, girl, it's time for you to go, boo. I'm sorry, boo. You are fabulous, honey, and I like Sonya Deville. So don't be like, you want her to quit? No, yes, it's time for her to go. She needs a belt. She needs a belt. It's time for her to go. They're not gonna give her a belt. It's time for her to go. They're not gonna give her an entrance. Time for her to go. If it's getting that bad that you can't get an entrance half the time you're wrestling, And no shade to Dana Brooke and her stands, but she's gonna be a Dana Brooke sooner than later, where they put her on main event or barely put her on TV. So it's time for you to leave while you can. The match, it was a fatal four-way tag match. Everybody's tagging each other. Raquel, not surprised she didn't win. Shotzi, well, not surprised. Chelsea and Sonya, not really. Not surprised they didn't get an entrance. So the only person they really made that you really cared about was Shayna and Ronda. I can't remember the other team, and it's only been like 15 minutes. See how I can't remember the team? There's nope, she's injured. So Damage Control. Yeah, they weren't going to win. There's already been deceptions between those two. So we knew that they were going to win those titles. But your new tag team women's champions, Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling in my life. If you're on YouTube, sub to the YouTube, baby. If you're on TikTok, follow me on there, Marquelworld. We like to gossip professional wrestling. And the gossip here today is it's time for her to go. What do you think that Sonya Deville is going to do? Because she deserves so much better. She deserves way better. And I don't want her to waste her talents and waste her time or just make her a manager who runs a show. That would be good because she is good in that role. And maybe if that's going to be the career path where she ends her career as a manager for the next 5 years, and then she can be known and get a Hall of Fame induction. If she does a good job, she can be like Teddy Long, somebody that was just an on-air personnel, then do it, boo, do it, do that. Or get the hell on and go to AEW or go to Impact or go to NWA or girl, Do what your friend do and go on Game Time. What's it? Game Time, GameFly. What's it called? Something Time. What Randy Rose doing? Something Time. Go on that subscription, get your money. But I hate this is happening. So the gossip today. What do you want to see happen with those titles? I don't care anymore. That's the gossip. Don't care to gossip about them and those titles. Nothing's gonna change. There's no tag teams for Shayna and Ronda to even fight. That's why this win was not even like they finally won those titles. It was like, oh, okay, they're the champions. And they're gonna face one of these teams. They're gonna defeat them. So the first one, let's get Chelsea and Sonya, retain. Let's get Damage Control, retain. Let's make a new team. Maybe we'll bring up Dana Brooke and Nikki Cross for a match. Retain. Ooh, who else can we bring up real fast? We can just make a random match. That's all they do. They just pick random people. I wouldn't be surprised they put Dana Brooke and just some random. No, wait a minute. They're going to be like, oh, let's put Dana Brooke and Xia Li as a tag team and then have them on a random SmackDown. And their opponents, Xia Li and Dana Brooke, facing for the tag team women's champions, get squashed in 2 minutes. We're the best tag team champions. It's like, oh, girl, shut up. There is no women's division for you to even claim. So that is the gossip. There's no women's division. There's no women's division to claim. When are they going to get rid of these belts? That's the gossip that we need to talk about. Where's Sonya going to go? When are they going to get rid of these belts? Or are they going to build a women's division for the tag team championships? Because there is no division. Marquelworld, I don't think professional wrestling in my life. I post at least 3 times a week, but let's gossip about that. Comment if you want to. Like, and sub.